we're on our way back now, and walked up, bumped into a guy with 4 springers and a cockapoo with his missus, and I was telling him, and he said he knew he was shooting over the other side. Apparently shoot up here for woodcock. Does that make sense? Apparently shoots all round this area, all round from behind where you could see me. So yeah, I thought I could hear the crack of a gun going off. Yeah, so just thought I'd do another quick video, hoping to sew all these together in some way so that I can get them working well. It's going to confuse the life out of some people because some are around one way and some are around the other. But it's absolutely lovely up here. Absolutely lovely. I am quite high up still, but I can get higher because I've come down from up there behind me, walking the rascals, these 3 rascals, and I've been testing my new GTX Aku GTX mountain boot combat. First day out, thought I'd use them just out to see how they are before I use them in anger. So I'm probably going to use these when I go out for a bit now because they're really comfy. There's no hot spots or bites or anything like that. They support right round the ankle. They are obviously, being Gore-Tex, they're nice and breathable. I've got a pair of 1,000 mile socks on me. 1,000 Island, that's a dressing, isn't it? Yeah, so I've got a pair of 1,000 mile socks on me, and they are really, really comfy. Normally I wear the oh, what is the name of them? Can't remember now. But I've got a couple of other pairs I play with. But I know a friend of mine, Richard Morris. I don't think he'll mind me saying his name. He's just got into the Terries, and he used to do a lot of fan dance events. And I know he swears by him, and he's fit as a butcher's dog. He really is. I mean, we went up Penavan, and crikey, I thought he was going to throw me over his shoulder at one point. The guy is fit as, and yeah, me not so. So me, him and his mate, we went up there. I met the guys at the top. It was nice. They showed me the route, which I've tried to do a couple of times now. But yeah, fitness is not all there. So anyway, so just out here trying to get a bit of clarity for the head. Seeing as everyone keeps banging on about mental health or stability in the thoughts and that lot, I've come over here and it's just lovely. I don't know what's behind me. I think it's skewing somewhere over that way. Skewing somewhere over that way, and obviously Neath is before it. But I've come up from the Melon and just walking along with the boys, and they're enjoying themselves. Let's just give you a Camp Dog 1, Camp Dog 2. Yeah, normally when you're breaking boots in, or if you've got a new pair of boots, anyone know, besides getting blisters at the back around here, around this section here, you often get pinch points just here, just across there, or across this bit here. But I've had none of that. It's been absolutely lovely. They are really comfy. I've only done 2 miles, coming up for 2.5 miles now. Not a great deal, but a real steep gradient. As I've said before, and I'm going clean fatigue today, so I haven't even got any water on me because it's just such a little walk. Where's the boy gone? There he is, he's coming up in the rear. I haven't even got any water on me. It's just very lightweight. One of these like buffalo smock things, thermal vest, that's it, and the boots, that's it. No water, no rucksack, just seeing how I get on. I mean, obviously carrying weight might be a different story with them. Carrying some weight, maybe tabbing, there he comes, maybe tabbing up this way might be a bit different. Might be a little bit different. I heard voices, sorry, and I don't like filming when there's people about, but yeah, so far they're alright. Big shout out to Fog 360 and Funky Prepper. I'm hoping that one day Funky Prepper and I might meet up. Now he lives down this way, he lives in the Powys region, and I live in Neath. I don't know, maybe meet up for a coffee or something, or I'll come up and see him. If ever he's down in Swansea needing some DIY stuff. Oh, that's a point. Bumped into Camping Wild Wales. What a lovely guy, a really nice guy. I made a bit of a prawn of myself because I was just so surprised to see him. He'd come in to get some tiles and bits, and I saw him. He was ever so nice. I bumped into him, he's shopping with his missus, and I just, oh shoot, bit of a prawn. Anyway, it's all good. He was very nice about it, and yeah. So this is where I am. I've been over there messing around. There's a house at the back of here, an old farmhouse. Sorry, I got the wrong part of it. So that, let me turn it around. So that path comes down from that flat field. You go straight across it, and then you come down there. You can see it's flat at the top there. Look. And then if you come down here, there's another path, and it goes up that way, and it goes through there. And there's an old left there. Not sure if you've seen any of my videos. As I said to Mr. Wild Wales, I make these more for my own posterity, for the fact that, you know, when I get old and decrepit, I can look back on them, or maybe someone can look back on them and see a silly old man appreciating walking about before I get too old and I can't. Alright, enough of that depressing rubbish, because we're out here enjoying ourselves with the dogs. So that path I was just telling you about is just here. So there you go. So if you follow, I've only done it once, and if you follow this path up from the incline through that lot, follow it round, there's an old abandoned house there. And yeah, up that way. But we're going down now, back into civilization. And yeah, so I was watching Funky Prepper Darren the other day. He's got he's got an Hookery 7, which is made by Tops. I've had one 7-8 years. I had mine off of for a good deal off of Heine Haynes in Cardiff when they were in the old store. So just shows you how far back. Like I say, at least 7 years, possibly 8, and fantastic bit of kit. Or I might have a little look, see if I can get some videos up later. My war room, for want of a better words, gone through a bit of a thing, so I've had to pick my rower up, put the rucksacks My Bergens are up out the way, which are good, but they're in the wrong place for what I need them for, and grabbing and such, and there's too much stuff in there. So I call it the war room, because like when I'm in there, that's what I'm practicing for, basically, just keeping my fitness up. I might be a fat bugger, but doesn't mean I'm not fit to fight. And that's the idea, just keep my fitness in, just keep my fizz in. Try and do press ups, let them go as well. So try and do press ups, rowing, getting out with weight, getting out without weight, walking as far as I can for as long as I can. Use the bike when the weather like this. It's fantastic to use the bike because it's cold, so you're not getting too hot. It's cool, it's crispy, so you're not getting too hot, and it's dry. Problem being is this place is green for a reason, because it rains all the time, and that's fine by me, because a lot of the kit you have to get your kit ready for what you need it for. It's not always going to be fantastic weather when you're in it. But one other thing, so I'm coming down this gradient in this deliberately on the slippery mud. A little look. So deliberately on this stuff, and unlike these boys, I haven't got 4-paw drive. But when I've worn the others, I have had, including my both the bats and the lowers, I have had the odd little like that. They seem to have they're all Vibra Sole, by the way. The bats, the lowers, and these Agus, they're all Vibra Soles. These seem to have a better grip pattern than the others. And I got a pair of Solomons as well. They're very nice. All my boots are GTXs, all my boots are Gore-Tex. Learnt the hard way, buy cheap, buy twice. Got my boots wet once, a long time ago, some 15 years ago. Got my boots wet when I was out, and couldn't get them dry. So I had that miserableness of walking along, putting dry socks on for a little while, trying to get my feet warm and dry, and taking them off and having another pair of dry, taking them socks off because it got wet, and then putting another pair on which I'd managed to dry up by either putting them around my neck or under my armpits. Doing the old things, trying to dry out as much as I can, but you're never going to get them truly dry. Not in that short space of time. But fortunately I had 3 pairs of socks on me, and just managed to keep changing them until I got where I wanted. Stayed up overnight, and then managed to tab it back the next day, and obviously overnight, where I'd kept the socks, they'd all, it's all got nice and dry, that lot. It wasn't cold during the night. I didn't come back early hours of the morning. I know everyone says you should break camp early in the morning and get out so no one knows where you've been, but I was quite lucky. No one woke me up, no one knew where I was. Well, let me rephrase that. The guy that let me stay there knew where I was, but he didn't come and say, like, look, time to get up and go. He just left me there. I think he had his own stuff to do. So this is me having a little ramble about my new boots, and yeah, just thought I'd take you along for the walk. So I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna put a shout out to Mr. Wild Wales. Thank you for being polite and say hello, not embarrass an old man. Darren, aka Funky Prepper, and my good friend and miss ya, Mr. Fogg, Richard. You take care, hope everyone's keeping well, and until the next one, tidy.